What is going on, guys? Back at you again with another video of KartRider Drift, available for Xbox, Steam, PlayStation, Google Play, and App Store. Of course, this is the open beta or the global test. Obviously, we're going to be going through the characters, the carts, and the libraries, at least from what I see here. For those of you guys that actually have played KartRider Rush, obviously this might be a bit similar, except this is a drift fashion, or the gameplay mechanics might be different. But other than that, if you're a KartRider Rush player and your experience, obviously this game is far most easy. I mean, it really wasn't that hard to actually adapt to the game. It seems rather fun. I mean, they obviously have a lot of new things compared to KartRider Rush. Obviously, KartRider Rush, I played it when it was an open beta, and although it was an open beta and it seemed like a very intriguing game, I figured that it was one of those things where they were going to try and make like an indifference, or maybe just a similar feel to the game, rather less than just having to put a bunch of characters tiled up and trying to make some Mario Kart look-alike. But at the end of the day, I tried it out, obviously, between the two, and I'll let you guys know my opinion before the end of this video. So obviously we're viewing the carts, the players, and we're also going to be viewing the modes. I do apologize that this was recorded on mobile, so obviously the quality might not look as good. So obviously we have the multiplayer mode, speed mode, we have license mode, obviously that raises a bit of importance there, time attack, and custom race mode, which is very unique modes of that nature. And obviously we're going to be going into the gameplay as well too, in which we'll discuss a little bit more about that. So when it really comes down to it, when it comes to the gameplay, I'm not even gonna lie, although it may seem far most easy, as I expressed a bit earlier or recently, I think that it's a very fun experience. They allow you to be with teams, that you get to play item mode, non-item mode, and it's very unique to play these type of modes. It makes you feel like you're playing Mario Kart to a certain extent, except drift fashion, even though Mario Kart obviously has drift formation as well too. But the question that we should be asking ourselves is this going to be good to compete against other racing games? And if this actually could be able to pave the way for other racing games to come? Because from what I understand is that there's a slight possibility that there might be microtransactions within the game, which obviously is a Nexon game, so of course they're going to be implementing some form of transactions in the game, whether it be skins, libraries, or whatever it is. And if you love those type of games and you want to put money into it, it's your choice. Obviously we can't tell you what to do, we can't tell you how to think about that, or whatever the case is. The other is it actually going to be similar to KartRider Rush? Because as I expressed before, I've actually played the beta and I played the game on release, of course. And although I do like the mechanics for KartRider Rush, I think drift is a lot easier to manipulate, the cornering and the controls, the power-ups and everything and stuff. Of course, it's taken me a bit of time to adapt and understand the game more and more as I played through it. But at the end of the day, I think that this game obviously has what it really takes to kind of match up against other racing games of that nature. It's a unique game, and I actually really like it so far, man, because it's one of those games to where it's like, if you didn't feel like playing a simulation-based racer or something like Asphalt, whatever the case is, this is one of those games where you can actually just sit there and enjoy it and play with friends and stuff like that. They obviously have a custom race mode. Now a lot of racing games on mobile have custom race modes, and it's just very unique in its own fashion, and I think that this will definitely pave the way for a lot of other racing games, or racing games that are alike in that fashion. So that's it for this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Road to 5K. I hope you enjoyed, and peace.